So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Dashamsha chart video of the week. And today we're going to be covering Moon in the third house of your Dashamsha chart, as in what happens when Moon is sitting in the third house of your D10 Dashamsha, which is a chart related to the obligation to society you have, which is pretty much related to the career you have. It shows the details aspect of the work that you're doing. It's not really about the career, it's how that career is being manifested, and envisioned in your life. Okay. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular position, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all these astrological details, for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultations, and link to my academy, Magha Vedic Astrology Academy, where I teach everything related to astrology. So let's get started with Moon in the third house. So, as you know, third house of the Dashamsha represents your colleagues. It represents the people that you work with. It represents the travels that you do related to work. It's your communication that happens within the workspace. And when Moon comes here, you will see this person is a person who emotionally gets attached to their co-workers. These are the people who treat their co-workers like family. You know, those people who like to celebrate birthdays of co-workers. They will bring like donuts in the morning. They will bring all kinds of stuff in the morning, which is again, now it's like an ancient historic thing because I don't think it's going to be happening again. But this is a particular placement that a person kind of wants to nourish people at work. And so they do very well in even things like HR, human resources, taking care of the needs of the co-workers. Okay. And this is the particular position that a person loves traveling for work. If they can travel for work, even city to city, one place to the other, these people love doing that. Like, for example, the very last job that I ever had, which was over a decade ago. Wow. I used to travel in a car and bid on properties for my broker, my senior broker. And all day long, I would just be out in my car. I had a company car and it was the best. I could take my lunch anytime. And once those particular properties were done, let's say he gave me 5 properties in the area of LA, Long Beach, like Riverside or something. As soon as I'm done with that, I can go home and I would get paid full. And boy, I would love that. So these people would love a job related to travel, but also for them, they want to be able to communicate with the colleagues. If you put this person in a place where they have to kind of like work by themselves, they might do it, but they still want to be able to talk to someone on the phone. They want to communicate with people. That's where their ideas come in. That's where the mind feels kind of balanced, that okay, I am working the way I want it to. So fine, if this person could be in law, acting, IT, astrology, could be in spirituality, politics. For them, communication becomes the key. And one of the things you will see, they have the hardest time finding mentors. They may actually get into fights with mentors. Mentors and teachers at work come, but then they go, either because of the fault of this person or even due to the choice of the mentor. And this is also a placement where a person may actually move away from their birthplace for a while. It may not be permanent if it's not shown in the birth chart, but may have to move temporarily to go somewhere and do their work. These are also the people who do not like to eat their lunch in the break room. They like to go out and travel and go to a place to eat food. So you will notice this, like if you see a colleague and you know their chart and you see their moon is in the third house of the Dashamsha, okay, you will see that most of the time they're going to want to like go out to some fast food place, some restaurant for lunch. And because that kind of like, it's actually very therapeutic for such people to do those type of things. But again, this is a person who also becomes very emotionally attached with the people that they're working with. They they will get very emotional with the people when they leave or when they have to leave. Okay. Like for them, they will say like, you know, getting fired is like a death in the family, but no, they will be like, it's like I died and they were my family. This is actually a dialogue from Up in the Air, but it kind of fits very perfectly with that scenario. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Moon in the third house of your Dasanta chart. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below, and make sure if you want to know where your planetary placements are, all your books, consultations, check out the links here. And remember, I'll be live on Odyssey, ODYSEE.com on January 23rd. It is like the next YouTube. It is coming up. Their app is going to be releasing very soon. And I already have like people just signing up. They're subscribing to me. So check that out. All right. Bye-bye.